create purchase order and purchase requisition or PR to PO in SAP. First of all, we have to go to the transaction code ME51N to create the purchase requisition. So once I go to this, so here you need to enter. So there are three data will be there usually. So header data, item overview, and item details. So in header data, we have to enter the description of the goods, like let's say tires. Okay, I want tires. If you know the descriptions like dimensions, what is the size of the tire, so like 14 inch or 15 inch or 16 inch or whatever the detail. If you don't remember or don't know, then you can ignore it also. Then yeah, if you can mention tire for which car or tire for car X, Y, Z, something like that, you can enter. Then enter the item overview. If you have the material description already created in the system, material master data is already created in the system, then you can use that material description or material number. Okay, this is the material master data which will be created by MDM team. So we as a PR creation team, so we can use that material number. So click on this material option or the square button, or even you can use the shortcut key F4. Once you click on the F4, then here you will get some option to find the purchase or can say material description or material number. So here right now I am in this tab material with segmentation, but I don't know what is this. So I mean in which one we are creating, we don't know, right? So we can go with the plant. So we have an option here, plant material by description. So you can enter the plant code here. So our plant code is A100 and enter. So it means that, so these are the material numbers which are created in the plant A100. But if you don't go for this and if you simply go to this with material with segmentation and if you enter, then you will get all the list of material master which we do, which is not created in your plant, or which is not created in your purchase organization, which is not created in your required details, right? That's the reason we have to think in mind, or we have to be very careful while selecting this. So we have to go to this plant material by description and enter your plant. So it is easy for me to search the material which is created in your plant. So in my plant, see right now we have created with tire 14 inch, for tire 15 inch and steel, and so many materials are created. So let us assume I want to create this tire 14 inch for car. So use this material number to create the PR. Okay, then enter the quantity, how much quantity you want to purchase. So let me enter 10 quantity and enter. The moment you hit enter, the system will ask you to enter the mandatory fields. Like here plant is mandatory field. So I will enter my plant, like I'm required this particular material for my plant A100. So I will enter A100. Then I enter. Then if you want to enter more details like storage location and requested by, let me enter requested by my name, let's say Ravi, and enter. And yeah, if you want to purchase from specific desired vendor, then you can enter the desired vendor also. So let me enter the vendor number, which if the vendor master data is also created in the system, then you may find that material vendor master here. If that vendor is not available here in your system, then you may not able to use that vendor here. So you can skip this field blank. The purchasing team or purchase managers will enter the vendor number at the time of creation of the purchase order. So this is just a purchase requisition, right? So yeah, you can enter the like vendor by searching here based on the purchase organization or based on the plant also. Here we have multiple options. So here you can see vendors with plant reference. So I can enter the plant A100 and enter. So it is not A100, I think. Okay, let me delete it and we'll just simply enter this, and you can sort it from this. So here we have our plant. Okay, not created. So let me go back and we'll select this by what purchasing, and we'll enter my purchase organization A100 and enter. See right now my purchase organization A100 has got 23 vendors, but who will supply the tires? So yeah, there are so many vendors like MRF tires is there, and there are some other companies, some other vendors also there. If not, if this is not the right vendor, then you may skip this to enter the vendor. So you can click on enter without entering plant also. But if you want to purchase from specific vendor here which is available here, let's say we have any tire company here. Let's see, just keep moving down and check this if you have anything. Okay, see here we have some companies. Okay, not available. So I have created one vendor which is tire related vendor. So you can enter like Birla tire, enter. See, right now I'm not getting, but let's see. Put the star and tire and put the star and enter. It's still not coming. So let me find it out. Okay, let's find it in the company code level. Okay, and enter. So here we can see Birla tires. So this vendor is created only at a company code specific, company code level, but not been extended to purchasing organization level. That's the reason this vendor was not available, not visible. Okay, but still if you want to purchase from this vendor only, then yes, you can select this vendor and enter. Okay, then we have some other options, like if you can see there are some details, the same details is updated here also in the below details. Now you can see material number, material group, short description, quantity, valuation, source of supply. See here Birla supply, Birla tires I have entered, and status, it is active. Contact person, see here it is Ravi, so here I enter requested by Ravi, so here it is requisitioner name is Ravi. Then text, you can maintain some text also based on your item text, delivery text, material PO text, something you can enter the details here in the text field. Then we have delivery address, so our plant address will be get updated here automatically. So this is our delivery address. So if you want to enter more details, yeah, at the time of PO creation also we can enter more details over there. So once you click on, or once you enter all the details, now we have to click on the check button. So in order to check this, whether the details we entered is correct or not, or if any mandatory field is missing, like for example now let's say I have not entered the quantity, and if I enter, now what happens? See, it is coming in red. Okay, here also I'm getting the message enter quantity. Even if you click on this button, see here there is a error message, I'm getting in red color. So we have to enter the quantity. After that, this is not showing in error. Now it is in green color. So if you go to check button, see here you will get a message, no message issued during check. It means there is no problem to create the purchase requisition. So click on save. So once you create the purchase requisition, click on save button, your PR number is created successfully. So with the reference to this PR number, we can create a purchase order. How to create the PR to PO, or how to convert this PR to PO? With reference to PR, we can create a PO, right? So go to ME21N and enter. So once you click on ME21N, so here we can enter the details, like right now we have already created the PR, okay, and we have to just click on this select variant button and click on the, yeah, if this sometime this field may not be visible, so click on this document overview. Right now if in this case you may not able to see, right? So if you want to see that, click on this document overview on. So when you click on that, you get the variant to be selected. So click on this first option, then click on the requisition or purchase requisition. So based on with reference to purchase requisition, I am creating a purchase order. So click on this and enter the your PR number. So whatever the PR we created, you can enter here and remove all other fields. If at all anything is entered here, you just have to remove that and enter this PR number and then execute. Once you click on execute, then you can select this single click, you can select this line, only one click, and click on the adopt. When you click on adopt, then system will ask you to enter some mandatory fields. So yeah, if these mandatory fields are not filled up, then you will be ending up this error. So we have to enter this purchase organization. For which purchase organization you want to create? If this vendor is already created in purchase organization level at A100, then it may not show the error. But if it is not created, then we will end up with this type of errors. So enter. See now this purchase vendor master what we have entered while creating the PR number. So 100570, which is Birla Tires. This vendor is not created in your purchase organization A100. That's the reason we are getting this type of error. Now, at the time of like purchase order creation, your purchasing managers will decide whether you want to continue to purchase from this Birla Tires vendor or you want to purchase from anything else also, like any other vendor. If you want to purchase from any other vendor, then you can simply change the vendor. Or if you want to go with the same vendor, then you have to create this vendor, or you have to create this vendor in a purchase organization A100. Who will create this purchase order? There is a team called as vendor master team or VMD team. So they will create this vendor master in SAP. So now this is for testing purpose. I'm creating this PO. So let us not go for the creation of vendor. So what I will do, I will simply use the vendor which is already exist in the system. So how to use the vendor? So simply go to F4 from here and you can search the vendor by entering the purchase organization A100. So here if you enter the company code level, then you will get all the list of vendors which are there in this company code. But I don't want, because I don't know whether if I select again this, then this vendor it's available in purchase organization or not. We don't know. That's why better you go and search the vendor in the purchasing organization level. Or you can click on purchasing and enter your purchase organization A100 and enter. Now these all of the vendors are created in the purchase organization A100. Okay, now you select any vendor which is suitable for purchasing the goods. Let's say we are selecting, or we have selected this MRF vendor for creating this order. Okay, so all this P2P cycle will be there, like vendor selection all things will happen. But now we are creating the order. Okay, so let's assume we have selected MRF tire. If at all you are already selected Birla Tires, then it's a procedure. We have to go and create the vendor master data in SAP by going to XK01, or there are some different options are there, FK01, MK01 and XK01. So centrally we can go ahead and create, which is XK01 is good one. Okay, then create the vendor. Then you can use that vendor to create the purchase. But since this is my educational system, we can use the existing vendor also, so which is MRF tire. So enter this MRF tire and click on enter. The moment you hit enter, see some options are default getting updated like currency and all. And even if you go to this, some payment terms, so all this vendor master has got updated. So all those data will be updated. But now what happens, whatever the vendor we have entered here in this here, so it will, if you click on select that and if you click on adopt, it will override, it will ignore the vendor whatever is there inside this purchase requisition. Okay, and it will be selected this existing, like whatever the vendor we have entered, that will be used. Okay, then all other details will copy as usual. Like here you can see this is my material number which was entered in the PR, material description, quantity, need buy, net price will come automatically based on the material master and your vendor. So there is something called as purchasing info record. So based on that, this vendor and this material, we will maintain some pricing, that is called as purchasing info record. So based on that, the price will come automatically. Okay, then your plant, your remaining data like requisition number and your PR number. See here it is the PR number whatever we entered. With reference to this PR we creating this PO, right? So that PR number also will update here. So once all the details is updated, now we can go ahead and click on the save. But before that, you remember we have to click on this check button, so that if anything is not correct, then the system will show you the error. So based on that error, we can resolve that error and we can continue to create the order. Okay, so once you make sure this green color message, like no message issued during check, it means all data is good and there is no problem to create the order. So once you check, then click on the save. So once you click on save, your order number is successfully created in SAP. This is my purchase order number. So once the purchase order is created, then what is the next process? Yeah, this PO will be sent to your supplier and supplier will supply the goods, and then we can post the goods receipt, and then we can post the invoice receipt. That will be taken care by some other team. So hope you understood the process, how to create PR and how to create PR to PO, or how to create PO with reference to purchase requisition in SAP. Okay, so for more such videos, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video to anyone who is required, who wants to learn PO creation, and please comment if you have anything. If you like this, please like the video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.